There we go. Heavily delayed a bit, but we got everything installed properly for Warhammer 3. We're going to be doing a Slaanesh campaign, believe it or not, so wish me luck. Godspeed. Let's have ourselves a good time. And go from there. Ugh. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday indeed. I got some mods that are out of date because of the update. That's okay. We'll play it vanilla. We'll go vanilla for the Warhammer as we're playing a new campaign anyways. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm just making sure my kick is working. Galaxy, what's up, dude? Welcome in. Thanks for being here early. Really early. Wow, thank you so much. On top of it. Ooh, I got to post on Twitter and Discord. I forgot. I done forgot. Got the notification. Well, I'm happy someone reads them, damn. Well, thank you. In any case, Galaxy, how's your Friday going? Any big plans for the weekend? Warhammer time. Oh, I was like, I should have audio. Okay, we got the Discord noti out. And we'll post to the Twitter. Warhammer back on the stream. And we got Snake Mummy on the stream tonight. Matthew, welcome in on the YouTube side of things. How we doing? How we doing? Hang on, I'm posting a go live notification to the Twitter. I apologize. We are gonna get started right away. Might just make this a YouTube video as well, just to make it easy. There we go. All right, we go to our campaign. We're gonna go to new. We are gonna go to Immortal Empires as always. Pretty good. I'm tired, so probably gonna sleep. I'm also gonna reset my old PC, then get Twitch working so I can try to post on YouTube tomorrow on stream. Nice, Galaxy. Well, best of luck. Slaanesh. And here she is. Indulgence is the only law. I'm here for it. Yes. They'd be on my wood cake. They on the cake. Dechalah's path to endless indulgence begins in the Cathayan hinterlands, where she shall fulfill the Dark Prince's mandate of excess, extravagance, and gratification. So we're starting in the back corner of the map. We obviously have Cathay. There's some dark elves. There's Nakai the Wanderer down here. I believe there's a wood elf world tree right here as well. But we're sort of tucked away in the back corner. Yeah, freaky ass snake. And if we go to the lore, Dechala is the mistress of the Tormentors. Powell, thank you for the follow over on the kick. How you doing tonight, Powell? How's it going? Been a long time. It has, Powell. It has. The name sounds familiar, Powell, but I don't recognize it, sadly. I'm sorry. Did you used to follow me on Twitch, perchance? I have a feeling you used to follow me on Twitch. Memories. Memories are coming back, pal. Hang on. What was I reading? Dechala is the mistress of the Tormentors, the greatest of all Slaaneish's warbands to ever roam the Chaos Wastes. Melanie, welcome in on the YouTube. She is as cruel as she is beautiful, and as pitiless as she is beguiling. Grasping a sword in each of her multitudinous hands. Because I keep forgetting passwords and smashing phones. Well, that's a bad habit, pal. You should probably stop smashing phones. Trust me. If there's one thing I can recommend, pal, stress. Use these for stress. Don't throw phones. This is much cheaper. I promise. I keep these at my setup for when I want to rage at games, and I've saved so much money by not breaking expensive equipment. What is that word? Guess what? What am I guessing, Melanie? Multitude. Very numerous. Multitudinous?
Multitudinous.
No? Multitudinous? Do y'all hear? Multitudinous.
Multitudinous.
Each of her multitudinous hands. That is a $10 word. Forget about $5 words. That is a $10 word. And I'm an English major, crying out loud. Multitudinous. Just happens at work, man. I don't try to do it on purpose. Oh, okay, fair enough, pal. I'm just checking. Okay. Multitudinous hands. Her approach promises terrible pain and pleasure to any who dare stand before her. Sign me up. I'm there. Dechala seeks the ultimate self-indulgence and freedom from the shackles of law and order, but desires this pleasure only for herself. Others can suffer as long as her wishes are fulfilled. Copy that. She is served by a host of thralls, victims of her hideous endeavors that erode both will and body. Jesus Christ. I volunteer as tribute. I guess. Galaxy Jesus. Melanie, you still haven't told me what I'm guessing. I have no idea. No. I will not hit the gritty. Thank you, YouTube, for blocking hit the gritty in my YouTube chat. Alright, we'll start up the campaign. Bop, 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 ba, da, bop, bop. Excuse me. Sorry, Chad, I'm checking something real quick. What? Why am I going crazy? I'm going crazy, chat. I've lost my damn mind. I have an unban request from who? Who am I Who? I have an unban request from who? Who am I Who? I have an unban request from who? Who am I Okay. I am going crazy, and I will worry about this later. Chat bro, but I gotta go shower and take a nap before I redo big kid things, I guess. I'll leave your stream out, though. Appreciate it, pal. You have yourself a nice night. All right. I was hearing voices in math class. Galaxy, get some sleep. Everyone shut up. We're getting a trailer for the campaign.
The chaos wastes.
Deep.
A monolith of marble extols the beauty and the terror of Dechala.
Oh, Dechala, not Dechala.
The darkly radiant
Dechala.
malice, which
I'm sorry,
none
that-
can withstand.
Sorry, Dechala. Please don't hurt me.
Whatever and whomever she desires is hers to ruin and corrupt.
Well, Richard, let's see you're still going at it since the podcast.
Her
news.
whirling madness
Appreciate it, pal.
has driven her across
Best of luck doing the
known
big kid
world.
things, getting everything set up.
Her serpentine form strikes fear into the hearts of the dragons themselves,
Okay.
and she shall be denied no longer.
All right, I'm here for it. Yeah, you need more than 6 hours, Galaxy. You need more than 6 hours. You want to look at 7 to 8.
Sweet surrender or bitter misery, I shall have them all.
Okay, I'm here for it. Path to Glory. The Tormentors can construct 3 specialized settlement types: a Pleasure Palace, a Thrall Camp, and the Tormentors' Holds. Pleasure Palaces are centers of power that provide exceptional global benefits, but are limited in number and restricted to major settlements. Okay. Thrall Camps allow the regional harvesting of thralls to siphon towards global use in the construction of Pleasure Palaces. Hiccups, god damn it. Tormentors' Holds offer limited unit recruitment and allow you to exert control over an area. Excuse me. I got the hiccups, chat. I think they're gone. Just got a random burst of hiccups out of nowhere. And I need to refill my water bottle. Okay, take your forces into areas of sufficient Slaanesh corruption and raise disciple armies to support your invasions. Defeat enemies and perform successful cure actions to give enemy characters gifts of Slaanesh that impose negative effects upon them and can earn you more followers. Copy that. The Yangshi rebels. Path of Glory. The mission issued. Defeat the Cluster Eye tribe. So we're just fighting a random group of orcs. Alright, we start off with a base army. We have her unit, which are the champions of Slaanesh. They have the boon of many armed like Dechala. Also, I apologize for pronouncing her name Dechala. Like a dummy. It's Dechala. Let's get a look at her stats. Again, Slaaneshi units have very limited armor, but usually they're pretty fast, and they're pretty deadly in the melee. You get up close and personal.
Rookie anointed, my Slaaneshkin swirling essences.
Jesus.
Sister of
Swirling desires. Okay, so she can have multiple weapons. I wish it was more than 2 because she has 6 arms, but I guess it's 2 for 1 on each side. But this is the character model. Damn. Terrifying. I'm sorry, if I get rolled up on the battlefield by like an 8-foot-tall half snake woman, I'm gonna just say GG's. GG's. She doesn't have a weapon quest, which is kind of unfortunate, but we do get the Elixir of Damnation power-up, which is minus 100% to melee attacks. A force feeding of Decala's hideous poison thrusts her victims into the grip of pain and ecstasy without the will or wherewithal to oppose her. Interesting. A force feeding of Decala's hideous poison thrusts her victim into the... Oh, I just read that. I'm stupid. Wild. So we don't have any base startings other than hating corn and hating elves. Okay. Yeah, no, if I saw a woman creature like this roll up on a medieval battlefield with 6 swords, yeah, it's GG's. It's game over, man. Game over.
For me in terror.
All right, and then let's see our research. It's similar to Corn's in there's different branches, but I guess that makes sense. Okay, sensations and disciples. Okay, we'll get a leadership boost. That seems strong because Slaanesh troops, I feel like, have pretty poor leadership overall. All right, let's see how she looks on the battlefield. No, I don't hate corn. She does. I am a corn main. Slaanesh. Okay, and to put it mildly, and to put it as simply as I can, Galaxy, there are 4 Chaos Gods. 4 main Chaos Gods. There's technically others, but the 4 big heavy hitters in the great game is Slaanesh, which is who this person is devoted to. She's a champion of Slaanesh. Nurgle, Tzeentch, and Khorne. Slaanesh is like the goddess of overabundance, like lust, greed, essentially, all that. Tzeentch is like the god of knowledge and the unknown and known. Nurgle, the chaos god of life and disease, and Khorne is the chaos god of war, of blood, of skulls. And Khorne in this game is spelled Khorne. Dechala does not seduce units like other Slaaneshi characters, preferring a more direct approach. Corrupt units allow you to apply powerful stat reductions to a target unit, reducing their combat ability and morale significantly for the duration of the battle. Weakening key enemy units allows better use of your superior mobility to quickly destroy them. Interesting. No, I want to do it to the Lord. That would make sense. Requires favor. Skill. Target higher number. Uses button below. Okay. Okay, I can't corrupt the Lord, but I will corrupt... You know, I'll corrupt their archers. How about that? What is the corrupt... Okay. Jesus, that's a heavy debuff.
So much.
Alright, I'm going to fight this just so we can see Dechala in battle. Khorne is how corn in this context is spelled. Not the band corn. And not the vegetable corn. The chaos god corn. I know you know. I'm just saying it in multitudes. Because I like corn. Her like profile pic looks terrifying. She's got Sith eyes in that. All right, let's see how she looks on the battlefield. Dechala. Okay, that would have been helpful. I thought she'd be taller. In all, okay, we'll compare her to the regular troops. Okay, she is still pretty tall. She's just slithering around all creepy like. But yeah, she stands like a solid 1.5 feet taller than her troops. And then these are her champions of Slaanesh. They only have the 4 arms, not the 6. I saw a lawyer with Sith eyes. Okay.
Our blades are ready.
Regale me. Murderous cravings. For them the torments, the enticements, and the broken promises. And love and life denied. My
Okay.
spine shivers.
Let's see her power-ups. Dance of Destruction. It reduces her melee defense, but boosts her base weapon damage and armor-piercing damage. And then Praise of Slanesh increases melee defense and missile block chance, but reduces melee attack by 36. She got wrapped up in some spiders. Okay, we're going to watch the animations that they gave her.
Champions of Slanesh.
Okay, she has a stab. I want to see like a giant tornado spin or something. She did the diving slash again. I like that move, whatever that was. That was fun.
In anticipation.
Well, we quickly routed a lot of them.
We crave more. Spinning destruction.
Okay, I'm going to attack their lord just directly. I feel like she could just push through these troops. Yeah, I like the map. It's very pretty. Oh, she is fast. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, if I saw a half snake woman demon sprinting at me like that, it's GG's. GG's. Dude got stabbed right in the back. She got some speed. Her speed's 71, so she's pretty quick. She's as fast as some cavalry units, I think. That is terrifying. I'm here for it, but yep, there we go. There's the spin. I was like, if you got 6 swords, you got to have a tornado attack. That just makes too much sense. There we go. Okay. Oh, she does a boatload of damage. Granted, he's pretty weak, but still.
My spine shivers.
But yeah, let's like chase down a unit. Like these spider riders have a speed of 76? 70. She has a speed of 71. She's technically faster. Okay, we're gonna halt these guys. She's over here. All right, let's chase.
Souls for Slanesh.
Oh my goodness, she is moving so damn fast.
Regale me. Marauders of Slanesh.
Oh, that is terrifying. He's just, I'm a sneaky little snaky snake. Just messing them up. Oh my goodness. Just running them over now.
My spine shivers.
She's got a shivery ass spine.
Your claws dance. Your fangs sing.
Yeah, no, that's terrifying. I'm good. Jesus! GG's! Just sliced him in half. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That'll do it. GG's. Dechala. Never get her name wrong again. Sorry, I'm just gonna watch her tear apart these archers that are trying to flee for their lives, and they're getting chased down by a snake demon woman.
A capricious decision.
It's a freaking meat grinder. She's just running through them. Just slithering through these poor fuckers. Yeah, it stinks. She's just slithering over him. She's not even swinging her blade. She's just slithering through. She's just slithering through them. She's not even swinging her swords. She's just slithering through them, and that's killing them. Oh. Oh, I can boost her speed by 40%. Oh, that's insane. Hang on. What does that boost her speed to? 89? Oh my god.
Grace in
Go, go, go.
motion.
Speed Demon Dechala. Just zoom in.
Power fills
Okay,
me.
okay, that was hilarious. That was... yeah, that was funny. Like, they're weak as hell. Like, they can't really... They're good at, like, cycle charging and staying out of a sustained fight because they have such weak armor. But that's funny. That's great. Terrifying and hilarious. The perfect combination. I'm here for it. She wasn't even swinging her swords. That's the sad part. The goblin archers were just getting run over. Oh, okay. All right. The hard part will be late game because there's some like late game units. Like once we get to turn like, if we get to turn like 50 plus, right around there is when everyone starts to have late game units, and Slanesh units typically just get run over because their armor is so low.
Gaze upon me and forget.
Yep, now we gotta capture a settlement. Okay.
Dechala,
Dechala. Yep.
mistress of the taste the wine of hatred.
The wine of hatred.
From now on, they will
The rock of
only
inevitability.
fall.
And we get a potion of speed. That's fun. Alright, let's recruit some units. Let's regen. Let's get set. Let's get squared away. We're booster speed by 12%. Yep, I'm here for it. What does the rock of inevitability do? I'm here for... Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty good item offer it.
Sister of delight.
The Druki Anointed. The Dance of Death. We'll do replenish troops because we need to get our troops replenished ASAP. And we'll get more spears. Need more spearmen. Spearmen, in my opinion, are just better all around than swordmen typically, or sword infantry. They're just better at defense and being like sort of meat shields than swordsmen, just because they have slightly better charge defense, I believe. Weapon strength is definitely down. Oh no, it's they have a slightly higher melee defense, which is why I want them. I'm tired and I have homework due tonight. Good night, Rich. Good night, Galaxy. Thanks for stopping by the stream again. I appreciate it. You constructed a thrall and will slowly transfer their local populations of thralls to the global pool to be spent on the construction of pleasure palaces or other uses. Settlements which deplete the regional thrall population operate at significantly reduced capacity, but can be converted to a tormentor's hold or simply abandoned. Copy that. Thrall camp. I like that they added the step-by-step tutorial. You can exit out of it at any time, but this does help like new players adapt to the game easier. Okay.
Long for me in terror.
Boons of Slanesh. Okay, we can spend thralls, boost character experience. Fair. Okay. Okay. And then we get devoted marauders of Slanesh. Fair enough. I'll save my money. I don't think I need that upgrade right now. Ooh, we have a cult. How fun. Gather the acolytes. Begin the trials. Okay, how do we reduce discoverability? So everything just pumps it up. Instantly transports your faction leader to the settlement. Alright, well, we'll save that. We'll save that then. I'll stick around here for a little bit and deal with the orcs and inevitably Nakai and co. Right now I just need to recruit some peeps. And we're gonna get 2 more. And boom. But yeah, fun start. Dechala is pretty fun. And excited to see how she fares against some of the other lords in the game. My main concern whenever running Slaanesh is just their lack of armor. They don't sustain in a fight well. They're sort of hit and run tactics, which is a lot of micromanaging on a battlefield, especially for the larger scale battles. You can't just send a unit off to attack a unit and expect it to go your way, because you have to pinpoint and move everything a bit more micromanaged style than what I'm used to. So, you know, it's something new, something different. It'll be all right.
So many
It'll be
shades
all
of
right.
darkness.
All right, relax. Jesus. Okay, let's see here.
I serve the Dark Prince.
Boost to the Dance of Death. Get some extra damage. Okay. So we need to get these two to basically get this bottom quadrant of the hinterlands. Although most of Cathay is to the north. Right now there's just lizard men and dark elves down here. We have the wood elves right here. But we don't get to Cathay until we go a bit further north. I mean, even up, I think it's right here we might get some, but I'm not sure. I haven't really played in this area, and the last time I did was with Nakai, which was a while ago.
The denied one.
Yeah, I just want to bring my discoverability down, if at all possible. Eh. What are we at? 40? Why not? We'll risk it. We'll do a little upgrading. Spread the corruption. Gotta risk it for the biscuit, chat. For the biscuit. Now, Slaanesh was born... Slaanesh is the youngest of the Chaos Gods. She was born out of the souls of the Eldari, I believe, which is the elves in this universe, if I remember correctly. Sorry, I'm also double-checking WWE updates because I want LA Knight to win the last... everyone knew it's going to be Gunther. Gunther won. I was really hoping it would be LA Knight, but of course they're not going to give it to him. That stinks. That really stinks. I wanted it to be LA Knight so bad. Guess not. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, chat.
Passion will make it true. Enticing. Entrancing. Enthralling.
Go on.
I shall leave my mark there.
Just, I'm a flippery little snaky snake.
Long for me in terror.
Oh, see, we get some tier 3 units that have 100 armor. That's not bad. Yeah, it'll be alright. Alright. I thought it was way worse. I thought they'd have, like, way less armor. But we get a tier 3 unit with 100 armor, we'll be fine.
Mere morsels of a quivering flesh.
Although I gotta take a look at that other button that's up there. I didn't see it. I think it's specific to Dechala. But we'll take a look, see. Go from there. Excuse me. I sadly won't have time for the gym tonight, but I will go tomorrow morning. I have to go tomorrow morning. If I don't, it's all kaput.
I serve the Dark Prince.
Oh, Tormentor's Tributes. We gotta reach 200 Decadence to unlock the Tormentor's Tributes. Okay.
Daughter of excess.
It's always sunny in Westeros. You better. I will, dude. I will. I promise. Because I'm skipping tonight, and I gotta go doubly hard tomorrow. Like, I'll do a 4-hour sesh. Like, I'll focus solely on, like, the basics and just get right back to it. Because I've been in a funk lately, and I gotta get out of it. Gotta get out of that funk, man. Auto-resolve that. You're gonna tear that up. Got it done. Tormentors are military that provide recruitment for. They can also empower local armies, generate Slaanesh corruption, and their garrison can sally out to attack nearby enemies. Very cool. Yeah, we'll do a Tormentor's hold. Playing as Slaanesh, spread a gift of Slaanesh. We spread a gift of Slaanesh. We're giving gifts out here, chat.
The denied one.
Okay, wouldn't mind getting some Hellstriders. That'd be dope. That'd be very good. Seekers of Slaanesh. Exalted Daemonettes of Slaanesh. The spawn of Slaanesh. Okay, we'll get the cavalry units going, just so we get even more mobility.
Slave of indulgence.
Slave of indulgence.
Freedom is power.
You know, we're gonna boost that armor up, and we'll boost the melee defense because she's gonna need it.
Power is freedom.
I guess, and then we will spread corruption, and we will go from there. And we just need the gateway of Koresh. Okay, so we do get Cathay down here. I thought they were a bit further north.
Long for me in terror.
And we'll get some swordmen, just to help clear out infantry, I guess. Just for some diversity in the units pool. How you doing tonight, Westeros? Thanks for stopping by the stream over on the YouTube. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to be doing... The first 2 hours of my workout will be chest and quads. Or chest and legs, really. Next 2 hours will be probably cardio and arms. Not necessarily in that order. I either try to start with cardio or end with it. Usually end with it just because it's my least favorite part about working out is the cardio.
I serve the Dark Prince.
And you know what? We'll get some Hellstriders before attacking, just so we have some cavalry units. What's your overall goal? Well, Rich, how's your day been? What's up, Calaban? Welcome in. My day was great. How was yours? Westeros, my overall goal, and I need to make a video about this just like as a blanket announcement, pretty much. I was watching professional wrestling, you know, WWE, and I talked with one of my buddies. He was like, can you imagine having a stadium of, 60,000 people screaming at you? And I started thinking, I was like, well, why not? Why not give it a shot? Why not give it a try? How would I even begin to give it a try? And there's a professional wrestler by the name of Seth frickin' Rollins who runs a wrestling school with his former tag team partner on the indie scene, Merrick Brave, called Black and Brave, excuse me. And I was like, huh, that's fairly close by to where I live. I wonder if I should apply. I wonder if I should take that chance. So I sent in an email, hoped to get in some way, shape, or form. Got accepted, and I've been training ever since because I'm trying to get into at least somewhat decent-ish shape before I go there. Because, you know, ever since I was a little kid, I was just like, it'd be so cool to be a wrestler, you know, a professional wrestler. You know, I grew up watching, like, Batista and Edge and The Undertaker, Chris Jericho, Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero, Kane, freaking Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, D-Generation X, Primetime, freaking Michelle McCool, Mickey James, AJ Lee, CM Punk, like seeing all those people, all these incredibly talented people do what they do, and these incredible characters and personalities, and I was just like, man, that seems so cool to at least try. So I may not be good at it at the end of the day. I may not make it anywhere with it, but I have to at least try so I don't keep asking and wondering about it, 10 or 5-10 years down the line. It's like, why didn't I give it a try? So that's my goal. Get in shape for the ring, Westeros, and see what happens. See what happens. Man, it would be cool. But the WWE is like the, to put it mildly, is like the NFL of the wrestling world. Only a select handful of the hundreds, if not thousands, of wrestlers that are, in the indies and doing everything now would get selected to even attempt to try to go to WWE. How are you giving it a try? Well, I'm going to that wrestling academy. I'll be hopefully working some indie shows myself and attempting to be a pro wrestler in some aspects or regards, Westeros. That's how. I'm going to get properly trained. It's a 3-month course that I signed up for, Westeros, to put it bluntly. It's like that's a quarter of my year that I'm dedicating to it, just out of the blue. Ooh, spring break. It has been too long since your daemonettes last slaked their desires. Frustrated, 6 of them dance toward the nearest mortal settlement, where they adopt the forms of bestious men and maidens, unclothed and glistening. Hundreds flock to them and know an agonized rapture they will forever crave to experience again. That's awesome, bro. Yeah, it's a big, stupid risk, in all honesty, because I'm stepping away from my job and a few of my responsibilities to give this a try, but it was either this or take a vacation in France. And I was like, France is going to be there for a while. I'm only getting older, and wrestling is a young man's game, it would seem. But I want to give it a try. I want to see what I can do, if anything. And even if I don't go to the WWE, I could still have a fun enough career on the indie scene. If I even do, like, if people even want to, like, work with me, if I get, like, opportunities to work with, like, companies and other wrestlers and promotions and stuff, like, there's still so much to learn about the industry itself and, like, stuff behind the scenes. But yeah, that's exactly it. It's like, there's always going to be jobs out there. How many chances am I going to get to try and be a pro wrestler? That's how I see it. And, like, I kept telling myself, I was like, well, why not? Why not me? Why not now? Why not why not my chance? Why don't I try and do something? Not that I haven't been doing anything. I mean, I've been doing this streaming stuff for the past 6 years now. I've been working my ass off. I bought my own place, and I've definitely, like, made a mark, I'd say. But, like, you know, it's just, like, that crazy chance, that childhood dream type of stuff that, you know, I never thought I'd have the opportunity or means to afford. And now that I do, I didn't want to let the chance slip away. So I sent out an email, a shot in the dark. Hey, I don't know anything, but I'd love the chance to learn. And luckily got accepted into the class for May of next year. Dothremo, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Let no pleasure go untasted. Ranked up in enemy territory. Campaign line of sight plus 15%. Sick.
Power is.
So I had to give my had to give it a shot. Yeah, no, trust me. I've already. Yeah, I know, Dothremo. Mommy, I mean Dechala. I mean Dechala. Mommy, I mean Dechala. Yeah, no. Exactly.
Taste the wine of hatred.
Taste the wine. Well, best of luck, Rich. That is a long and rough road. Take care of yourself. No, I know it's not going to be easy. I know it's not necessarily the smartest or wisest or most practical thing to do. But just the thought, the mere, like, slight less than 1% chance opportunity that I have to somehow make it to WWE, and then an even smaller chance to go to a WrestleMania. 60,000 people. That dream alone is more than enough motivation to at least try, to at least throw my dart at the board and see if it sticks. Because it would be sick as fuck. Period. Hell yeah. We got our first pleasure palace, chat. Oh, sick. Orcsbane killed Gorekill, secured the hinterlands. We got some armor finally. We destroyed the tribe. Issue a commandment across one province. Copy that. Pleasure palaces are your most powerful settlements, providing global benefits and advanced recruitment. Instead of using growth or favor, they are constructed with thralls from your global pool, which must be harvested using thrall camps. Assume you have enough thralls. You do not need population surplus to upgrade buildings. Interesting. Very interesting. I get it. The chance to pursue a childhood dream is hard to pass up. Again, though, best of luck. I appreciate that very much, Caliban. All pleasure palaces produce decadence each turn, which increases with higher levels. Decadence can be spent in the Tormentor's Tributes panel to purchase temporary and permanent boons to your faction. Palaces are limited, and the first one is available, but to build a new one, each of your existing pleasure palaces must have a wing of indulgence. While this is pink, a new pleasure palace is available to build. Consider carefully between upgrading palaces to their ultimate potential and starting new ones. Got it. Well, this is our first one, so I want it to be pretty powerful. But yeah, you know, I'm not like, you know, trying to lie to myself saying, oh, I'm definitely making it to the WWE, because if I work hard enough and if I do everything right, then I'll make it. That's just not how the world works. It's about who you know, who you meet, and at the end of the day, it's really the connections you make. So that's why I wanted to go to, one, it's the most conveniently close by to where I currently live, but two, in my humble opinion, I think Seth Rollins is the best wrestler in the world today, overall. Character-wise, mic-wise, promo-wise, in-ring work-wise, story-wise, just all of it.
the tormentors.
Mistress of the Tormentors. Da, 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 da. We'll get that built. And what else can we build? Well, we'll just go to the building browser to get the the indulgence. Da, 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 da. The pain vaults. We must have the pain vaults. Yes. The pain vaults, chat. The pain. Lavish hippodrome. Okay. A pleasure must be a wing of indulgence. Oh, okay. We have to upgrade it to wing of sensation. So we have to get this to tier. We have to get a palace to tier 3 before we can get to a new one. Oh yeah, that's. I think I could be pretty good on the mic with some training for sure. That's where I think my skill set is going to be, because I'm in by no means any sort of good physical shape yet. So my mic work's going to have to be top notch. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We will get our growth going first, because I just want to make sure we can upgrade all of our settlements properly. Sorry for party rocking. There we go, growth. And we'll boost the income.
Long for me in terror.
Okay, there are certain buildings that still cost favor, like a warpstone locust. But we're vibing. We are vibing, chat. What does this give me? Chaos Warriors Slash? Okay, tier 2. Yeah, we'll get that so we get more decadence per turn, I guess.
Freedom is power.
Route Marcher, give me more armor. And we will take the speed debuff for now because we have 80 speed, which is terrifying. For just a base lord, that's terrifying.
I serve the Dark Prince.
Oh, I keep exiting out of here, I'm sorry. There we go. But yeah, a lot of people said it may not be the wisest choice. A lot of people gave me crazy looks. You know, they say best of luck and stuff like that, and I do appreciate Caliban, but it's just, it's something I had to try, because I didn't want to be, sitting at my office job and staring at a computer screen thinking, man, why didn't I just give it a try all those years ago? Why didn't I just go for it? Why didn't I take that leap? Because I always feel like I haven't taken that leap in a lot of circumstances, in a lot of situations where I should have, in previous regards. Nothing to this scale, mind you, but still, too many opportunities have come my way, and I've somehow, dropped the ball in one way or another. So I wanted to try and do something for myself and commit to it. And that's what I'm doing. For good or for bad, I'm putting my best foot forward and hoping that something incredible comes of it, but going to be grateful for the opportunity regardless. Can boost our growth something fierce already. Okay, whoa, we can recruit a lot from the pleasure palace. Slanagors. Sure, we'll get some Slanagors. And we'll get some Hellstriders, why not? Oh, yeah, we can recruit that. Very dope indeed, if I do say so myself, chat. Yes. I don't know why that song stuck in my head. It is just on repeat. Dope. Okay.
Harmony shall endure always.
They're slowly getting corrupted via Slanesh. I have a cult in the settlement. Can I send my, like, sorcerer person or Druki Anointed to... Oh, no. I need a different one to create a cult. Palace walls, building chain grants Titanic exaltation, army ability that sends adjacent problem which summons a giant spawn of Slanesh. Very cool.
It would please me so.
All right, easy, lady. Jesus.
Freedom is power.
Now, in some of these earlier turns, it does take a minute to get to, like, somewhat decent strength. Or, in this case, a full 20 stack, so we can actually start attacking outwards. I'm just securing my my home province, as it were, and then we can build outward. Because if you overextend too quickly, you're going to end up being at war with too many factions, and you're going to get overrun. Granted, it's only set to normal, so that shouldn't happen, but best not to risk it, chat. If I do say so myself. Can't be too careful, can ya? That could be a friend. Proliferate cults. Send your followers out into the mortal world. They will establish cults in up to 3 human or elf-owned settlements. Okay, so we don't have to... well, we can still do... You know, we'll risk it. We'll send it. Okay, we got a cult across the globe. Very dope. What can we build? Temporary bonus. There we go. And we got another one right here.
Leader of men.
Slanesh corruption +5, sure. Monolith of the Bjorkle Bloody Hand. Very dope. Okay. I like it. Is that Balthazar Gelt?
Ulrich's will.
Yep.
Daughter of excess. My whim, a perfect compass.
We'll add some corruption here before attacking. We'll inevitably start raiding next turn, but right now we're just corrupting the territory. If you've noticed over the past couple of turns, those of y'all paying attention, you should have seen all of the trees in the landscape slowly turning pink. That is the corruption of Slaanesh. And looks like Balthazar Gelt is getting involved against the Cathayan settlements. Because he just took Fu Hung. And I believe he's going for Wiley Village next. To steal it from me. Unfortunately. What can be done?
I will pave my path with ruins.
Sign a non-aggression pact. No. I'm a demon. Why would I sign a non-aggression pact with someone?
Interesting.
Everyone hates me anyways.
Don't waste my time with petty.
Yeah, no one really wants to interact with Slaaneshi demon, surprisingly. But yeah, you'll see as the corruption gets higher in a specific area, it'll just get more corrupt like this. Although it's at 46 corruption, so I'm a bit confused as to why it's this pink, but I guess there's still some to be corrupted. I don't know.
Power is freedom.
There we go.
Mistress of the tormentors.
Go back to the home base. Oh man, I'm tired. I am beat, chap. I'm very tired, but I must play. I have missed the Warhammer so very, very much. And I need it. I need the Warhammer. Oh, very nice. My Fortnite clip's doing well on the YouTube somehow, some way. I'm here for it, though. I am here for it. Not what I wanted to do. What's going on here? Hang on. No, why is my freaking thumbnail didn't update? It's I have my Fortnite thumbnail up for my Warhammer stream. It is most confusing. Okay, well, we'll get that updated. I don't even know if it'll show up, but we'll update it in post. Bestow a gift of Slaanesh. No, I just did that. Sure, I'm like a quarter of the way through my homework. Keep at it, man. You're almost all done.
I shall be victorious.
See, my concern is the amount of ranged units and also going up against Balthazar Gelt himself. He already has a war horse. You know, we'll run the gauntlet. Let's see what we can do. Winds of Magic. Ambush would be preferable. It's due in 49 minutes. We'll get to it then, Galaxy. Stop watching my stream and get your homework done. If it's due in 49 minutes. Jesus.
I'll ignore that. Drown in the elixir.
Oh, we actually win. It's a Pyrrhic victory, but we win. We'll encircle. We'll leave them under siege for a little bit.
Unrestrained.
The trees are all so pretty. It's a slideshow, and I'm not doing one because the topic is bad and I'm bored. Galaxy, what's the topic? It can't be that bad. And also, two, If it's boring, then it should be easy. It should be very easy to complete if it's that boring, or find a way to make it entertaining. There are several ways to make boring topics entertaining, especially with slideshow. But it's dependent on what kind of presentation you're going for. Are you going for more a serious tone? Are you going for more comedic? What's your overall goal with the presentation? So many ways, so many things. Labor unions. Oh, how fun. Labor unions are anything but boring. I can tell you that much. They are one of the best things to come out of the horrendous working conditions of the Industrial Revolution and the Roaring 20s, essentially, and even to this day. Unions help protect workers from corporations and C-suite level executives, from mass firings or from people being cut or demoted. Unions put power into the workers' hands. Not all are necessarily good. There are examples of bad labor unions out there, just like with any system and any structure of power. There's going to be corruption in it in some regard. I'm going to start one at school. Student unions aren't necessarily the same thing. If you were looking for representation at the student level, you'd want to start with student government. Student government would be a good way to vocalize your issues with your either your educators or the system itself in an appropriate and constructive manner.
Not likely.
Timotheus Van Priesthoff, the Gold Wizard.
Dreadful, delicate death.
Is he a hero, I presume? The Gold Wizard. That's fun. But yeah, we'll keep them under siege because I'm not in any pressing things to expand. And since it's so early game, he doesn't have another army to back him up. It's the whole fucking district.
In the elixir.
Fair enough. Well, yeah. Then again, it's about well, how much are you wanting to change, and how much effort are you willing to put in to see that change realized? Everything starts with communication, though. If you just go around screaming, "Well, this sucks. This is bad. Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that?" Then no one's going to listen to you. But if you like attend student body meetings or I don't know the exact term for it, but superintendents or whatnot should, I believe, hold quarterly or yearly meetings to discuss things with the public, similar to like a parent-teacher conference, but for, everyone. It's attending those and asking the right questions, like, why was this changed? Can you explain why we're not doing this? What's the budget look like for next? Stuff like that, if that makes sense, Galaxy. But labor unions were and still are incredibly important.
Obey
because without them, there's no pushback from corporations shortchanging their employees every chance they get to maximize profitability, which is deeply frustrating from a multitude of perspectives, but you know what I mean. Is this an open field battle? It is. Oh, how fun. They do have that. I'm just going to auto-resolve this. I don't want to have to worry about it. Yeah, that's about right. That is about right. I will occupy as a thrall camp.
You shall not.
We defeated Balthazar Gelt, so we get armor, which is huge, honestly. We gave the gift of Slanesh to someone. The Crown of Command. We are vibing. Big vibes, big vibes.
Power is freedom.
Okay.
Enticing Entrancing. Enthralling.
Enthralling. Blah, 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 blah.
A tool
I'm really gonna
for
take my
delightful
stride.
torture.
Nobody gonna slow me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Is Dechala the only one you have tried? Yes, I only bought Dechala. Doth. Because it is the only one that really interested me. I'm not a big Slanesh player in general, but I was like, Snake Woman. And I'm here for it. And I will not apologize for it. But no, none of the other ones really stood out to me. I did the same thing with most of the other ones. Like I only got, I forget his name already, the Great Worm dude from the Nurgle DLC, and then I only got the Corn dude from the other DLC. But it's been a minute since I've played Warhammer, and I haven't kept up with it a lot. But they just announced Medieval 3, which I cannot wait for. That's going to be awesome. And that Total War games are going to be coming to console, which I think is interesting, and I'm curious to see how they adapt it. Tomercon, thank you. Yeah, I like Tomercon's warlord recruitment ability, where we got like different corrupt versions of, you know, different factions, and I was like, yes, more of this, please. In a lived-in world, there would be more like interfaction mingling, I think, to a certain extent, and especially with a world this vast and with this much magic and power about it, there'd be a lot more like mingling of peoples. In my humble opinion. But I thought it was really cool. You could get like a Chaos Dwarf, you could get a Wolfman, or a Beastman, excuse me. You could recruit Nurgle specific troops and warlords as well, which I thought was awesome. It was like you get a dual-headed dragon, and the Pox Riders were definitely my favorite because they just were a menace on a battlefield and just really great at what they did. Sorry for part of our... Why is that stuck in my head? Boo. Get out. There we go. Yeah. Tomercon was pretty cool. And, the undefeated one, I forget his name, but I think he was the Free Lord. I gotta check the menu when I save this campaign. But I like Dechala. She's a lot of fun. She's got a very interesting character model, obviously, but that's part of the appeal, I suppose. I haven't done a whole lot of Slanesh gameplay in general, so I'm excited to see how the campaign plays out. And I'm really curious, once they get the Radius mods installed, what my extra units look like, because I haven't played vanilla Warhammer in a minute. Recruit an additional lord. Who else can I even recruit? What do you mean? Okay, just Chaos Lord, Sorcerer, and the Herald. That makes sense. Iron Skin makes sense. Hideous Visage. Look at the Iron Skin.
Lord of Slanesh.
Lord of Slanesh.
Raise the banners of excess.
Can we turn him into a Slaneshi demon? I would hope so. No, I think that's only for like Chaos Undivided, where you can devote a lord to a specific Chaos god and then go from there.
I serve the Dark Prince. The denied
Yeah, I think we can
one.
take that out.
None shall bar my path.
Get that armor
I ate
boosted.
for this.
The dark knowledge. Yes. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. Sorry for party rocking. Stop singing that. Stupid. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's stuck in my head. Get out of my head, man. Get out of my head. Okay. All right, then. This is also the toughest part when you start a new campaign, is just waiting.
I follow my passions.
All right.
Slave of indulgence. To roam unfettered.
We got a
The swirling
+5 to
miasmas.
Slaneshi corruption. Yeah, I think I can take them. I think I just overrun them, if anything.
I only want everything.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Prepare my palace of forbidden delights.
Alright, dude, chill. Relax, buddy. Actually, I'm gonna keep him in the... Oh, man. I'm gonna keep him in the main, our home province, just as a precautionary tale. What's a Slaanesh called? I don't know, but I want to find out. Boy, okay. Whew. They got me. Hit me with the old sleepy bug. I am tired. I am tired. I won't go bed, but I gotta play. An unusual sight is near one of your settlements, warranting investigation. Benefits is an unexpected presence in your land. However, if you deem it interesting.
Pleasure seeker.
Well, we're gonna send this guy as a sacrificial lamb, see what's what.
Decadence awaits.
Okay, wait, what's been discovered here? Okay. Don't know what to do with that information, but we're here.
Daughter of excess.
Yep. I'm gonna go to war. Forgot about the garrison. Who do I want to weaken? Probably. Can I corrupt? Oh, I can't corrupt these guys. They're uncorruptible.
The choice was never yours.
So I corrupt those 3 units and I only lose 1 unit now. Worth it. I'll take it.
Obey
Thank you very
and
much.
Die.
Can't do Pleasure Palace. You will become by subjugate. They will obey your rule and supply you with additional income each turn. Yeah, sure. Subjugate them.
Round and rain.
Dope.
Delicious.
Gift of Slanesh there.
I serve
Perfect.
the Dark Prince.
They're now my vassal by force.
Long for me.
Got him.
In terror. The denied one. Ah, yes. The urge.
What about the urge? Relax. I love you,
Slave of
baby.
indulgence.
If it's quite alright, I need you, baby. Get that upgraded. Get that upgraded. Skip the cold upgrade. Yeah, I think I'm going to run 1 or 2 more turns and then probably hop off for the night. Not as long of a stream as I'd like to do, but I'm tired and I kind of want to just vibe and relax for a little bit, chat. If you don't mind. But I will be hitting the gym tomorrow morning bright and early. And then right after that, expect a big Saturday stream. Playing all sorts of games. Hopefully having a good time doing it. Ooh, we got the Tormentor's Tribute. Dope. Purchasable rewards, tributes. Okay, 3 categories. Opulent gifts. Makes sense. Exquisite spoils. Ability supreme. Some accuracy. Phase 1 and then phase 2. We kind of. Interesting. Gift of Revelry. Coy Denial. 360-degree missile block. This unit can block projectiles regardless of its facing. Okay, that's good. Heed the lash. Very fun. Okay, let me see here. Move them on over. Forget where I was doing that cult thing. Think up in the northern reaches. Nope, I forget.
My thralls shall die
here it
to
is.
make it true.
I just want, okay, 10 turns, Colt Mitt. All right, we'll see what happens next time, I guess. Didn't know it was going to take 10 bloody turns. Okay.
Exquisite decadence.
Exquisite decadence.
Entrancing.
Exquisite decadence.
Enthralling.
All right, well, I'll just save there then. I thought it was going to be like 2 or 3, and then I was going to end, but... Big... hang on. Snake Mama. Well, chat, that's Dechala, the denied one. Big old snake lady ready to just mess some shit up with her multitudinous, which means numerous, swords and weaponry. Please do be careful when running with 6 swords and to have them facing the ground if necessary to carry. And y'all have a wonderful night. I will be back online tomorrow for more games. I'll probably play a bit of everything tomorrow, but expect a big stream. Hope to see y'all there, and good night. Bye, everybody. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Good night.